Hello everyone, welcome to Math Rover. In Year 1, Lesson 4, Chapter 2, we will talk about subtraction within 30. I've prepared 4 questions for you. But before we start, I would like to talk a little bit more about numbers. For example, number 28. 28 is a 2-digit number. Number 8 is an 1-digit position. Number 2 is 10-digit position. You have heard about 1-digit position and 10-digit position quite a lot in the chapters before. And today I would like to talk a little bit more. First, let's look at number 8 on 1-digit position. This is very easy to understand. Number 8 on 1-digit position actually stands for 8. For example, it can stand for 8 cookies, or 8 triangles, or 8 little sticks. The key point is the number 2 on the 10-digit position. Here's the question for you. Is this number 2 stands for 2 or 20? You're right. The number 2 on the 10-digit position actually stands for 20. Please let me repeat. The number 2 on the 10-digit position stands for 20, not 2. Please remember that, it's very important. Alright, now let's come back to our questions. Question 1. 30 minus 7. As always, the first option is we break down number 30. 2, 20, and 10. So 30 minus 7 equals to 20 plus 10 minus 7. Now we have friends of 10. 10 minus 7 equals to 3. So 20 plus 10 minus 7 equals to 20 plus 3. And finally, we can get 23. All right, let's practice vertical form. 30 minus 7 equals 2. All right, first let's look at 1-digit position. 0 is smaller than 7, so we cannot use 0 to minus 7 directly. What we can do? We can borrow 10 from 30. Every time we borrow something from a number, we put a little dot on top of this number to remind us we borrowed something from this number. Alright? Okay, so we borrowed 10 from 30, now only 20 left. So now we write a small number 2 besides the dot. Good. Now we have 10 to minus 7 equals to 3. Good. And now on the 10-digit position, only 2 is left, right? Because we have already borrowed 10. Okay, so now instead of 3, we should write 2 down below on the 10-digit position. All right, good. So with vertical form, 30 minus 7 equals to 23. All right, question 2. 28 minus 13. Again, first, we can try to break down number 28. 20 and 8. And then we break down number 13. 10 and 3. Now, 28 minus 13 equals to 20 plus 8 minus 10 minus 3. Good. First, we can use 20 to minus 10. And then we can use 8 to minus 3. Good. So now, 20 plus 8 minus 10 minus 3 equals to 20 minus 10 equals to 10. 8 minus 3 equals to 5. So finally, 10 plus 5 equals to 15. All right, vertical form. 28 minus 13 equals to. All right, on 1-digit position, 8 minus 3 equals to 5. On 10-digit position, 2 minus 1 equals to 1. All right. With vertical form, 28 minus 13 equals to 15. Good. Let's continue. Question 3. 25 minus 17. Again, first we try to break down 25. 20 and 5. And then we break down number 17. 10 and 7. All right, now 25 minus 17 equals to 20 plus 5 minus 10 minus 7. Okay, first we can try to use 20 to minus 10. Then we can get 20 minus 10 equals to 10. And then plus 5 minus 7. All right, very lucky. We have friends of 10 here, right? Good. So 10 minus 7 equals to 3. And plus 5. So finally, we can get 8. All right. Again, vertical form. 25 minus 17 equals to. Again, on 1-digit position, unfortunately, 5 is smaller than 7. So we cannot use 5 to minus 7 directly. Then, what should we do? Yes, you're right. We remind us we borrowed something from the number 2 on the 10-digit position, right? Okay. How many we will borrow? You're right. 10. We will borrow 10 from 20. So now only 10 left, right? We borrowed 10 from 20, so only 10 left. Alright, first we use the 10 we borrowed to minus 7. And 10 minus 7, only 3 left. Okay, and we still have 5. So 3 plus 5, that's 8. Good. Now let's look at the 10-digit position. 1 minus 1, that's 0. So we do not need to write 0 in front of 8. Okay, good. Now with vertical form, 25 minus 17 equals to 8. All right, last question for Chapter 2. Question 4. 21 minus 16. Again, first option, we break down number 21. 20 and 1. And then we break down number 16. 10 and 6. So 21 minus 16 equals to 20 plus 1 minus 10 minus 6. Again, first we can use 20 to minus 10. 20 minus 10 equals to 10. And then plus 1 and minus 6. Good, friends of 10. 10 minus 6 equals to, right, 4. And then plus 1. Finally, we can get 5. All right, let's practice vertical form one more time. 21 minus 16 equals 2. Again, on 1-digit position, we cannot use 1 to minus 6. So we have to borrow 10 from 20. So we borrow 10 from 20. First, we put a little dot on top of number 2 to remind us we borrowed something from this number 2. All right, we borrow 10 from 20. So only 10 is left. All right, good. Now we can use the 10 we borrowed to minus 6. 10 minus 6 equals to 4. And there's still 1 left. So 4 plus 1 equals to 5. All right, now let's look at the 10-digit position. This one minus this one is 0. Good. So with vertical form, 21 minus 16 equals to 5. All right. That's all for Chapter 2. I hope these questions help you a little bit to understand subtraction within 30. Thank you for watching. I will see you in Chapter 3.